this is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. I hope you guys are having a fabulous, wonderful, lovely, prosperous, happy day. And if you're not, I'm sending you infinite, unconditional love. Okay? Hopefully that'll take some of the sting out of it. Okay? We are going to do a collective reading. The collective reading today is called 8/9/2025 Full Moon in Aquarius, the language of light. So, if somebody is not having a good day, it could be something that came up in their soul that is wanting to be released. Can't quite figure out why it's coming up. You thought you released it. Sometimes we have to go deeper. Sometimes we have to go and meditate to find out, where is this coming from? This is still shadow work, okay? It's in our subconscious. And it may be something we told ourselves a long time ago that we were not going to tolerate, we weren't going to do anymore, and here it is, okay? So sometimes we have to cut the cords on vows that we gave to ourselves, okay? Because that vow is still holding the energy of whatever that emotion was. So if you guys are not having a good day, try to go deeper. Find out why you're not having a good day. I have been sending infinite, unconditional love to myself all day, okay? And I'm going to send it to you too. Thank you for stopping by my channel. The collective reading is for entertainment purposes only, but just know that because we're in the 888 Lionsgate portal, we're now in the energy of the full moon. And I have the full moon card here for you. Okay, we're in the energy of the full moon along with the energy of the 888 Lionsgate portal. When the sun comes up, there's light codes that are coming from that. And if you think about all of the energy that is being sent, so I can send infinite unconditional love. Other people can send you infinite unconditional love. Think about all of the energy that you're being squeezed with. Okay, it's like a blanket. It's like a warm blanket, but it's like when babies are, when they swaddle a baby and that baby is tight like that in the blanket, that's what this feels like to me, is that all of the things that no longer serves us, spirit, the cosmos, is helping us squeeze all of that energy out that we no longer need for our highest good, so we can go through the portal. Remember the camel that wanted to go, the camel that is going through the eye of the needle? He has to shed. He has to shed not just his fur, but the things that, the ball and chains that he is carrying on his back, that hump. What is it made of? We know what it's for in nature. It's for them to be able to walk the desert and not have to drink water. But when we look at the analogy of a camel, in order for him to go through that needle, he has to shed. He has to let go of what no longer serves him. And for a camel to go through an eye of a needle, that's a lot. So just think that you're being swaddled by the Most High to squeeze out any and all energies that are not for your highest good. If you feel like crying, go ahead and cry. But find out why you're sad. What is it that you're holding on to? Okay, so let's look at the moon. The major arcana of the moon is the High Priestess. Okay, it's the planet of emotions. The gender is feminine, and it rules the fourth house. It is the guardian planet to Cancer. Instinct, intuition, meditate to see deeper things. It's about mood, feeling, emotion, sensuality, and fertility. Okay, and this is about the August 9th full moon in Aquarius. Okay, and for Aquarius, we have Aquarius here. Aquarius major arcana is the star. Okay, so we have the moon and the stars working together right now. The birth angel for Aquarius is Uriel. That is the archangel that takes all of our heart's desire, wish fulfillment, our higher path, whatever you want to manifest in your life, especially now. Talk to Archangel Uriel. He's the one that takes it to the all that is. And you don't have to keep telling him. Spirit heard you. Okay? It is the guardian planet of Uranus. Now, Uranus is about the community. It's about love. It's about taking care of the people. Okay, so if we think bigger, these two working together is for the highest good of all involved. Okay, it's getting those emotions and letting them go. Okay, let those go. Now, the high priestess being the major arcana, there's deeper things. There's information. There's esoteric knowledge that is waiting for you. Meditate. Okay, going back to Aquarius, the characteristics of Aquarius is fame, hope, openness, success, inspiration, peace of mind. The power color for Aquarius is blue, and the birth crystal is amethyst. And you see that energy? See that wave of energy that is Aquarius? Okay? So that energy is coming to us. We just talked about it. Okay? We just talked about all of the energies that are coming to us and swaddling us like we're little tiny babies, and we are. Okay? To the all that is and the all that ever was. We are the prime creator's babies. Okay? And that's the energy. That's your energy, prime creators. It's intertwined together. It's co-creators. Okay, we're going to welcome in the archangels of the four corners. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We wish to request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind throughout all space and time and beyond. We are grateful to you for your presence. We pray our thank you to you with infinite unconditional love and infinite unconditional gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. We also want to welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras, the Archangel of the seven rays, our ancestors. Thank you, ancestors, for your presence. Thank you to the Johans of the seven rays. Thank you to the Johans of the chakras. Thank you to all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that are present in this room. I am grateful to you. To the all that is and the all that ever was, I am in gratitude to you, the divine. If you would, Archangels, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Cherry, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. I also want to thank the spirit guides of the decks that will be used in this reading today. If you would, please give us the overall essence of the story that you wish to share with us today. Thank you. At the high heart chakra, we have dry desert. This was similar to the card that we got yesterday, the narrow path. And he was walking in the desert. Okay, look, under the dry desert, who's going to help you? Who's coming to see you? Unexpected visitors. Okay. Those unexpected visitors could be your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. It could be divine intervention. It could be divine inspiration. You never know. Open your heart to receive. Now, that's at the high heart. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. At the soul star, thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. We have Bone Collector. We're going to read up on this one. Okay, Bone Collector. That card is number 1. Okay, and under that is the Golden Palace. Let's see. Okay, thank you. At the Earth Star Chakra, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, we have Spark. We have Spark. Thank you, Spirit. And under that, we have Ride the Wave. Ride the wave of infinite potential. Stay in your find your center. Okay, when you meditate, find your center, focus on your heart space. And then when you're not meditating, focus on your center anyway. Okay, ride the wave. Okay, so this might go a little long, but let's see. We want to look at Spark, number 34. You are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin an endeavor. Attraction is high as you can connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. Okay? Did you see that? See the 34? 3 is creativity. Hold on. 3 is self-expression, creativity, and joy. 4 is a stable foundation. That's what this card is about. Okay? And then we have 31, dry desert. Let's see what that is. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until, after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water essential for life can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. Remember when we first started talking, we were talking about the energy that may be bubbling up because you're being squeezed, you're being swaddled by Mother, Father, Gaia to release and surrender that energy that you're holding on to. That's what this is saying, okay? It's to go deep. It may be that you're walking in a dry desert, but the only thing that you're supposed to do right now is to release and surrender energies that you're carrying around. Go deep. Go to your subconscious. Go with in meditation to find out why. Back into it. Start where you feel and then back into why you feel that way. Release and surrender. That's what this is, the portal. The new moon, the full moon. Okay, it's all about emotion. It's time to let it go. Okay, now's the time. We're going to look at unexpected visitors, 41. Unexpected visitors. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. This is clarifying this. Okay? Go deep. Go deep. There may be some unexpected revelations or epiphanies that come because you're going deep into your subconscious to find out why you feel the way you do. Upright. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except Spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Wow. Wow. Expect the unexpected. Go with, that's what this means. Ride the wave. Look. Ride the wave. Unexpected visitors. Golden Palace. Ride that wave of potential. Ride that wave of potential. Okay? Because it's saying when you do that, you go with the flow, okay, to follow your prompts or your inspirations to do what spirit oh look, this is, oh my gosh, hold on y'all, look. Look at the numbers on the cards. This one is 14. This one is 41. That, wow, Spirit 1441. New beginning, stable foundation confirmed, and new beginning confirmed. See what happens when angels tell the story? They do this every single time. Thank you, angels. I am so very grateful to you. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Wow, y'all just did that. Y'all just did that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, we're going to do bone collectors, number 1. What is the bone collector about? You are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future. When faced with a situation similar to the original event, what we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you to reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you will have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. You see the theme? The theme is let go of what no longer serves you. Now, the bone collector has collected all of those pains and hurts, okay? She reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. Do you see that? So if like somebody woke up and they just wanted to cry and had no idea why, okay? You take that feeling of wanting to cry, back out of it to find out where it's stemming from. What was it? What was the wounding? And according to this card, what was the bone? What was taken from you? Because apparently whatever was taken from you as that limitless being, okay, with a powerful being with limitless possibilities, you can retrieve whatever was taken away from you by acting as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. This, wow. I love it when you guys tell me which deck to use. Okay, so Golden Palace, and then we'll do the reading. Golden Palace 23. This might go a little long, y'all. Golden Palace, there is always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does not indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Wow. That's us sharing infinite, unconditional love to ourselves, and then sharing it with every single person on the planet. Thank you, Spirit. You guys are amazing. You are amazing. Look, in the last card, number 10, 3-7, cleaning house. Okay? Feel your feelings, process them, find out what's going on, and then let it go. Okay? The Bone Collector. I've never seen this card, and I thought it was going to be a bad card. It's not. It's one of the best cards in the deck. She's saying what was stolen from you is going to be returned, but you have to find your center. Okay, find out what is good for you. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. I love when you guys tell stories. Okay, so we're going to get our candle. Where's our candle? Our candle of forgiveness. Gotta have it. Okay, forgive yourself for holding on to whatever that feeling was. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay for you to allow yourself to let it go. You have permission. Give yourself permission to let it go. Okay. Wow, Spirit, what a reading already. Okay. All right. If you would, please give us clarification for the spark, dry desert, and bone collector at the high heart. We have a meeting. Remember, we have unexpected visitors? Okay, unexpected visitors, and meeting is being confirmed. Okay. And then that's at the high heart. We have the meeting, romance, friendship, good luck, harmony. Look, spark, bedroom, secret, confidentiality, trust, private space. Okay. Now remember, this one was ride the wave. Okay. Unexpected visitors in the Golden Palace. Under this one is high honors, recognition, awards, fame, longevity. Somebody is remembering something about your energy signature. Someone is remembering something about your energy signature. This meeting, okay, somebody's in a dry desert, okay. I'm gonna have to read that one again. But here's theft, loss, disappearance, abandonance, interruption. Now, remember the bone collector? Who's holding whatever was stolen from you? Remember? This is theft. Whatever was stolen from you is being held by the bone collector. She's holding it to give it back to you. Okay? Look. Under her, court official. Somebody's under judgment. Judgment has been called. Okay? Lawyer, judge, disagreement, conflict, and under that is a military person, very disciplined individual. Okay, responsibility, discipline, rules, and structure. Somebody is reclaiming. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody is reclaiming something that was stolen from them. It could be their energy. It could be their essence, their power. It could be earthly, tangible blessings. It could be any of those things. But there's a court official involved, maybe a court case, but this military person seems like somebody is reclaiming something that was stolen from them. And we see that. High honor, theft, military person. Somebody wanted high honor, and they stole a military person. But this is spark, and there's bedroom there. Did somebody use their physical situation in order to be held in high honor? Sorrow. Look, whoever this is going to be in sorrow. Because whoever this is went outside of themselves to validate themselves. Her thoughts. So if somebody's sad, it's because what they did is their weakness. And that weakness may be a sense of lack. Okay. And it looks like they put in a lot of work for a house. They are now in sad, they're getting sad news. Remember the court official? There's been a judgment. Somebody manipulated somebody. Was stolen. A male. A gentleman. Passion. So whatever happened here with this meeting in this dry desert, remember, it's because we may think that we have the best plan, but Spirit will interrupt that plan because it's not the best plan, so that we can find the best plan. There's a rich lady behind the military person, but there's also love here. Okay? This rich lady may be somebody that this military person loves, and it's not money. Remember, we read it's not always money. when we talked about the golden palace, it's not always financial. Sometimes it's just finding out who you are in truth. Who you are is the gift. Who you are is the golden palace. Where is the bag? Okay. Hold on, y'all. All right, we're just going to sit this here. We'll sit this here. I'll find it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangels. The Archangel twin flames of the chakras. Thank you for clarifying that for us. If you would, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you please tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra? Okay, thank you. King of Swords. Somebody is telling the truth about something. They went into the third eye. Remember, this is for the full moon, August 9th, full moon in Aquarius. Somebody is looking in the cup of themselves. Remember that golden palace? This is the same thing, but they're getting this energy, and what's looking like is a transformation. Someone is transforming because they're looking at something really, really close, and they're getting the messages from the third eye, but there's somebody else that's getting a lesson from this King of Swords. On the right side, look, somebody's walking away. Remember, unexpected visitor. You never know. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you please tell us what is the experience at the sacral chakra? Experience at the sacral chakra. Thank you. Fiery passion. There was something that was going on with some fiery passion, a bright new idea. Okay, I don't know just yet, but let's see if this is something else. So we have on the left side, we have the King of Wands. So we have a King of Swords and a King of Wands. On the right side, we have Hermit. So somebody this King of Wands got a bright new idea, a revelation. He is on his pathway with passion, okay, as the Hermit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow. So, the King of Swords got a bright new idea. Now, the King of Swords, King of Wands are two aspects of the Emperor. Let's see if he pops out. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Okay, I don't know what y'all doing. Can you please give us the challenge at the solar plexus? I don't think it's the angels doing this. Okay, look, that's why. I couldn't talk, and look what happened. Devil energy. There was a third party. Okay, I'm seeing it now, Spirit. Okay, so we have a King of Swords. That was the lesson. We have an experience. This is adult magic. This King of Swords was manipulated by a third party using devil energy. Okay, on the right side, look, of an Empress. Somebody was using devil energy on an Empress. He's speaking the truth. This devil energy happened in the bedroom. Ain't this something? So, a King of Swords is speaking the truth about adult manipulation from a third party using devil energy on an Empress. I think I know what kind of energy that was. Ain't that something? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you please tell us what is the decision being made at the heart chakra? Wow. Somebody's moving on the calmer waters. Remember that meeting? Remember the meeting? There's a meeting here, dry desert, and a meeting. Okay? Let's see. What happened? Okay. On the left side of the Six of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands. This is a message, or something is happening very quickly, or it's happening in layers. There's more than one wand here. Every single wand is a bright new idea to take action. This is with fiery passion. Okay? So look, a message is coming quickly to a Queen of Swords. Okay, look, the Queen of Swords. Look, Let's go into the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is one aspect of who? The Empress. Y'all be going deep. Y'all be going deep. Somebody's moving on to calmer waters. Okay, they're taking the lead. Okay, Spirit, that's the decision made at the heart chakra. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Thank you. Okay, remember all the wands, bright new ideas to stop somebody with fire and passion? This person is being told to take a lead. Okay, by who? This court official and the bone collector wants to return something to somebody that was stolen. Okay, this person that was stealing is being told to sit down. Okay, and they're being told to do that by a court official. Could this be Archangel Gabriel that's calling judgment? Okay, on the right side of the Nine of Wands, look, Queen of Wands being told to sit down. Remember fire and passion? This Queen of Wands is being told to sit down. Okay, Spirit. Okay. All right. At the third eye chakra, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. At the third eye, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, can you please tell us what is the message that is appearing at the third eye? Okay, thank you. Somebody was holding on too tight. Look, Four of Pentacles. Somebody was holding on too tight. Those coins are falling down. They no longer have that money. They have to give up something. Remember, the bone collector returns to you what was stolen. This Four of Pentacles is in reverse. This money is falling out of their hands. So whatever they had is gone. Okay? This person, this Nine of Wands, it was a Queen of Wands. Okay, look. They was doing too much. Okay? They was doing too much. And what it looks like is they were doing too much in a relationship. Okay? And now they have to choose a path. Okay? They've been forced to choose a path. Okay? Wow. They was doing too much. And this money in reverse, look, the Ten of Pentacles, it's gone. They just lost this Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Whatever they stole, it's being judged that they have to give it back. Wow. Whatever it is, they have to, okay, now I see it, Spirit, thank you. This meeting was a court. This person had to go to court. That's what the meeting was. In the dry desert, is that this money, that whatever they thought was their pathway, whatever they thought they were going to get out of this action that they were taking with this devil energy, okay, it's now in reverse. That Ten of Pentacles is not theirs, okay, and it's being reversed. So that meeting was, somebody had to go to court, okay, look, bedroom, meeting, court official, okay, bone collector, okay, dry desert, yeah, it's drying up. Whatever they were doing was drying up, and what we've been getting in the last readings is that whatever magic somebody was using is no longer effective. It's been taken away from them, because spiritual gifts are to be used for the highest good of all involved, not self-serving. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. It's interesting. This is a healing. Archangel Raphael is the healer. Okay, so whoever it's been stolen from is going to be healed by Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. And when I say Archangel Mary, that's Mother Mary. She's a twin flame of Archangel Raphael. Okay? Wow, Spirit. Wow. Okay, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, can you please tell us what is the message coming down through the crown chakra? What is coming down through the crown chakra? Okay. Look. This came out upside, well, it came out like this. Which way? Upside down. Okay. Their Ten of Cups, whatever they thought was their Ten of Cups is no longer their Ten of Cups. Okay? On the right side of the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords. Somebody is stuck with all of the lies that they told. What's on the right side? Look, the Death card. Okay, this is over. This is over. Whatever they were doing, it's over. Because it was manipulation. Manipulation through devil energy. It's done. Spirit said no more. The clock has run out. Done. Somebody manipulated somebody in the bedroom. I believe it was the King of Swords. But they were also using manipulation and devil energy against an empress. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, can you please tell us what is at the causal chakra? Whoa. Okay. Look. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. This is at the causal. There was a truth that came out, an epiphany, revelation. There was another truth that came out, and it was very emotional. For somebody that refused to see the truth. Okay? This is very emotional. Okay? Usually this is a card about good news. But what we're seeing on either side of these pages, this conversation, this epiphany, revelation, a truth that came out, was somebody that refused to see the truth, and they were resisting what the truth was. They were trying to cause stagnation. They were trying to cause a blockage. And see blue? See all the blue? That's emotional, extremely emotional. Okay, now, who is doing this? Remember we talked about this gentleman yesterday, who put all this emotion into these cups, okay, to build a business. And the one cup that he saved for himself, somebody put something in it. Okay, see the mouth? That's destruction. Okay, now on the other side of all of this, who is orchestrating all of this cleansing is the Most High. The universe is balancing itself. Okay, because apparently in order to get to an empress, there's a lot of stuff you have to go through in order to reach empress status. Okay, you are starting at the bare bones and bottoms of your spiritual journey, but what gets you there is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, destruction, chaos, disarray. It causes you to strike a match that says, I don't like this, this is not what I want. Okay, and the reason why we say that as humans on our spiritual journey is because our energy is intertwined with that of the all that is and the all that ever was, the Most High. Okay, his only emotion is infinite unconditional love. So if you are undergoing this in manipulation, you're going to resist it. You're going to revolt against it if your heart is pure. Okay, and that's what causes you to say, what can I do to fix this? Find a solution or a resolution. What can I do? Okay, so at the bottom of all of this, Spirit, but the Archangel Twin Flames, this is the story. They're sending us a message from the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, this person knows who, what, when, where, and why, what they're fighting, what they're protecting. Why? Because it's time. This is the World card. Something is over and something else is beginning. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's see. We're going to very quickly clarify. Spirit, can you clarify the King of Swords, please? Let's do this first. We're gonna reflect. Okay, so the King of Swords is speaking the truth. That what he thought was a Ten of Cups, or what somebody else thought was a Ten of Cups, is not the Ten of Cups. We saw the World card. It's over. It's evolved to not be. Okay. Now, this is lesson. This is evolution. This is experience. Okay. This is growing. The experience of being manipulated, okay, with passion for somebody else's passion has ended up with this person that was holding on too tight by manipulating people. Their money is gone. We saw that Ten of Pentacles. It's gone. We see the Ace of Pentacles. It's in reverse. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this is a challenge. Devil energy, 3D dense energy, manipulation, spell work, projections, negative projections by one person going out against somebody else that they feel threatened by because they are giving themselves a sense of lack, has been told to sit down. Okay. Wow, spirit. Wow. Okay. So this person, we know it's the Queen of Wands. She's moving on to calmer waters. Okay. She's moving on to calmer waters because she went to court. Whatever she was doing in this desert, dry desert, the desert is dry now. Okay. There was a meeting. She's got to move on to calmer waters. Why? Because the all that is and the all that ever was said, I'm done. You're done. You're done. Okay. Now, in the spark in the bedroom, the spark was devil energy. She knew it was devil energy, but the person that she was manipulating probably did not. Okay. Now, the Most High did. Now, this person is balancing their masculine and feminine energies and coming out of being a distorted masculine. Okay, distorted masculines carry energies of distortion. That's why you're distorted now from past lives. Being abusing power, going with the flow of the status quo, that kind of thing gave them power to manipulate. But we see it wasn't him. It was a Queen of Wands. Okay? The Queen of Wands was the one that was manipulating with the devil energy, and it was a spark. That spark started in a bedroom. So this may have been a physical situation. We can actually see that. This is adult magic. Okay? But the bulwark is the all that is and the all that ever was, or this gentleman balancing out his masculine and feminine side. The meeting, we already know, was a court. Somebody's now in the dry desert. They have to move on to calmer waters, and they're being ordered to do so by the all that is and the all that ever was. And this gentleman, whoever was the recipient of this devil energy and this adult magic. Okay, court official. We're looking at either spiritual court. Okay, spiritual court has called judgment on this behavior. Okay, this bone collector is called judgment on this behavior because this bone collector is here to give back to whoever was stolen from what was stolen from them. They have called judgment, told this person to sit down. Okay, in between this person is in between this court official, spiritual court, the bone collector, and the all that is and the all that ever was. Wow, spirit. Okay, so now this card is the heart card. This is the decision card. Okay, it crosses to causal. Okay, in the causal, we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. A truth, an investigation. Something came out. Okay, and it gave somebody an epiphany, but it was the truth. Okay, that truth gave this lady, who has to move on to calmer waters, an emotional outcome. Okay, and what is that emotional outcome for? Because she refused to see the truth. She was resisting what was the truth. She refused to see it and was causing blockage, a stalemate. Okay, but now she's at a crossroads. She was causing a crossroads for probably a very long time with this sex magic. Okay, but Spirit said, no, I'm done. Thank you. I'm welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. You never know what the story is that Spirit's going to tell. This is for the 2025 full moon in Aquarius, the language of light. Now, when we say Aquarius, this is for the community. This is for all the people. Okay? Hope, openness, success, inspiration, peace of mind. Okay? This is the Aquarius, for the full moon in Aquarius. This is for the collective. The highest good for the collective. Okay? And we knew that the moon, the high priestess, there was something that was hidden. Something that was hidden but is being shined on. The light of the full moon is revealing what was hidden. The light of the full moon, okay? We know that's happening. Okay, so we're going to clarify these real quick. Okay, thank you, Spirit. If you could clarify the King of Swords. Something that was hidden is no longer hidden. You cannot make this up. Okay? Somebody used their gift and they were hiding something. It's no longer hidden. That somebody is now melancholy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can you clarify the Ace of Wands? Okay. Foe. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so something that was hidden, that was a surprise, is no longer a surprise. Okay, it's no longer hidden. Somebody was thinking about this foe person. This is the enemy. Look, the foe was the wife. Okay, Spirit. Okay. So the foe was this wife was the enemy and was manipulating this man with the adult magic, holding him back. Okay. Clarify the devil card, Spirit. Devil card. Thank you. Look. There was a lover. Somebody had a lover that they were either protecting, or this lover was a threat or a bully to this King of Swords. Okay? Somebody wanted a new beginning, but they were false. Somebody had a new beginning with this King of Swords, but they were false the whole time. It was a devil energy. Wow. Okay, Spirit, tell us about the Six of Swords, the decision at the heart space. Self-serving. Somebody was self-serving. Okay, we see it all over here. Okay, this person is now in despair. Okay, because all they wanted was cheer. They just wanted fun. They wanted joy. They wanted love, peace, happiness, but they wanted it at somebody else's expense. And now they're in despair because now they're the one paying the price. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can you give us clarify the Nine of Wands? This person, okay. Okay, look. This is love, okay? But look at the arrow. It's on the ground. It's not in the baby's boat, okay? This was false. Remember we had the false card? There was no love here from this person. This person did not hold any love in their heart for anyone, okay? There was a female. Was this person? Okay, y'all think about that for a minute. We talking about a Queen of Wands that was manipulating a male. It says this person, a young woman, had no love, okay, for the community, had no love for the community. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Had no love for the community. They were self-serving, remember? Self-serving. Aquarius is all about the community. They didn't care about the community. They only cared about themselves. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, if you would, can you please give us the Four of Pentacles, clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Uh-oh. These came out upside down. Okay, somebody's money is going away. This is like the Ace of Pentacles. This money is going away. It's reversed. Okay, Four of Pentacles reverse. Fortune is reversed. Their fortune is reversed. This person right here is sighing. Okay, this person had the gift, but now the gift is in reverse. Look, see the flower? Look, they had the gift, threw it on the ground. Now it's completely reversed. This flower is falling. Think of it like this. The flower is falling down. That gift is gone. This is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, there is a gentleman who lost a lot. Okay, but this lady who's losing even more is now in bad health. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify the causal chakra? Clarify the causal chakra. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Look. This is at the causal. Somebody is getting a message of misfortune. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. On the right side is a friend. Somebody who stayed on their journey, bought their flowers, was self-sufficient, was always in the moment, the eternal moment of now, okay? Somebody that gave themselves love, peace, and joy, not at the expense of somebody else. They did it while sharing infinite unconditional love. They did it while sharing compassion, kindness, tenderness, okay? That's what happened. Now, this misfortune, on the right side of this message of misfortune, this gentleman is going on his journey. He's leaving. We saw that early on, okay? This other person is in sorrow because of a wedding. That's going to bring high life. That's going to bring the golden palace. The golden palace is coming. Wow, spirit. Now, this is the card that pushed the message. This person going on their journey. Look, it sits with this one. This gentleman mastering his inner twin, his masculine and feminine energy. He's mastered himself, okay, or mastering himself, but he's on his journey. Now, what put him on this journey? Misfortune. What put him on his journey? Devil energy. Remember, our energy is intertwined with that of the all that is and the all that ever was, who is infinite unconditional love. When we walk away from energy that is not for our highest good, that's when we start on our journey, and we learn how to find the solutions and for the things that are happening, okay? But apparently this gentleman was in the energy of somebody, okay? Now, I saw the Empress, and I saw the King of Swords, and we saw the King of Wands, okay? This reading is a cleansing, okay? This is a cleansing, or it's an illumination. What was done in the dark is being brought to the light, or the light is permeating the dark to reveal what was unseen, okay? And it's for the collective. Something major is getting ready to happen, okay? If we look at this card right here, somebody is moving on to calmer waters. That means that they have to stop what they're doing. See the moon? Okay, all the swords and the lies that they told, they are going to have to say, yep, I did that. And all those swords and lies are going to follow them around for the rest of their life, whatever that is, okay? And that means that their reputation is at stake, right? Because they were self-serving. They were using gifts that they had to abuse their power, okay? And to take something from somebody else, okay? The bone collectors here. Court officials are here, okay? Spiritual court is here. There's just, I'm looking at bullies. See this right here? It's no longer a surprise. This way, it's a surprise. This way, it's no longer a surprise, okay? This King of Swords knows the truth about what happened way, way, way back when, okay? Wow, spirit. Okay, so, all right, y'all, this is the reading. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay. Lesson, evolution. Whatever was uncovered, this person is in reverse. They are now in reverse because of what was found out by the light of the full moon. Okay? This foe, this enemy, all of their money is falling away. Okay? We saw that. Okay? And this is clarifying 4 Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Now we have a lover that was being protected or is a bully. What they learned is that this person didn't love them or they didn't love this person. One of the two. Okay, either way, there's some love that was missing on both parts. Wow, spirit. Okay, we have self-serving. This person that was self-serving is getting a message of misfortune. Wow. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We never judge. Okay, remember, everybody incarnated here with a mission. Okay, if that person's mission, this one, was to give karmic lessons, okay, that was their job. So we don't judge anybody, because it's the karmic lessons that prompt us to go on our journey. Okay, they prompt us to go on our journey. Everybody has a choice in the middle of giving karmic lessons to not do what they know is something that's going to hurt somebody else. Everybody has a choice of free will. Okay, but we don't judge. Our choice is to judge or not judge. I choose not to judge. Okay, I choose to send infinite unconditional love, because no one is left behind. Everyone has the spark. Everyone has God's spark. Everyone got God's spark. So, because our energy is intertwined with that of the all that is and the all that ever was, we want to embody infinite unconditional love no matter what. Everything is happening as it should. Nothing is as it seems. Now, you have to, I'm not going to tell you what you have to do. Okay? There were 4 or 6 civilizations that fell. We're in the Sati Yuga of a brand new civilization that has evolved from the dark. Okay? Everyone is ascending. We are releasing and surrendering what we carry, those energies from the dark of that civilization, to go into the new civilization. Okay? The golden era, the golden palace. Okay? In order to do that, we have to look at what makes us feel bad. What from the 3D are we carrying? What from the 3D is still holding us back? Okay? What is making us feel bad? What is the ball and chain that's keeping us from ascending? Okay? Or keeping us from moving a little quicker or a little faster? That's why we go within, do the shadow work, tap into your subconscious, whatever that feeling is, back into it, find out where it came from. How was it created? Okay? If you get the feeling and you go all the way back and it lands on a person, it's the person, place, the thing you let go of. Now you cycle back around and let go of the emotion. Okay? Now, Spirit, thank you for stepping in when you do. All right. So, to all energies that are represented on this reflection spread for the August 9th, 2025 full moon in Aquarius, the language of light. Now, the language, I didn't see a whole lot of language of light here. Okay? Because what it looks like is this was somebody else's, this is a story of a karmic person that is getting a return to sender on everything. So the language of light is the infinite unconditional love that we speak from a heart space for any and all beings on the on the earth is the language of light. Okay? Now, we talked about, I guess we did talk about the language of light when we talked about our energy being intertwined with that of the all that is and the all that ever was. The language of light is speaking truth. Okay? Language of light is speaking truth. Okay? And that's what we do. That's what we do on our journey, is we learn how to stop being angry to be love. That is the language of light. Okay? All right, y'all. Because Spirit speaks, when we speak the language of light, we're speaking the language of the all that is and the all that ever was. There it is. Okay, to all energies, people, places, and things that are represented on this reflection spread, I send you infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you to all universal beings in this room. I am grateful to you for helping me to speak what I need to speak, see what I need to see, hear what I need to hear, know what I need to know in order to share the message. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much for sharing your spark with me. I am grateful to you. Okay, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will respect and honor every living being. They all have God's spark. Okay? Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. Okay? This gentleman had a foe that was manipulating him with adult magic. Okay? He is now on his way. This is the catalyst to him moving forward on his journey. Okay? Now, this is the catalyst. This is the catalyst for whoever the karmic teacher was to go forward on their journey. You see that water? There's going to be a cleansing. Okay? There's going to be a cleansing. Wow, Spirit. Thank you. All right, y'all, that's the reading. I love you above your imagination. I am so very grateful to you stopping by. Sorry, Yoga Master Gail, that I didn't catch you at the beginning, but I want you to know I love you and you are awesome, and thank you. You guys look in the description box. There's earth angels in there with special gifts. Might be able to help you with something or answer a question for you. Okay, I will thank you so much for stopping by to the August 9th, 2025 Full Moon in Aquarius Language of Light reading. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you.